The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Ypsilanti, Michigan, home to the Eastern Michigan Eagles. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Eastern Michigan Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Colligan, Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Illinois about to kick it away to get things started. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Eagles offense will go to work first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Bringing the heat. Got it in the middle, it's Lockett. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So the Illinois Fighting Illini now go on offense, and they'll have it for the first time. They'll try the run. And that's the way they'll start, and they hope it gets better. No gain. Illinois lining up quickly. The pull and throw off the RPO. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Looking to throw, it's Altmaier. Throwing right. Got him downfield. At the 35, he's got room. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. Illinois picked up the first down. Now here they come again.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
Running game worked on first down. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. Sends it back in motion. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Yeah, and the quarterback didn't have a chance. I mean, when you get to the QB that fast, Jesse, you're still processing information, for goodness sakes.
And you're getting to the sideline whenever this drive is over, and you're asking for help from your offensive coordinator. You're asking, hey, can we slide our offensive line and help out blocking this guy? Can I get a tight end to stay in and maybe get a chip on this dude? Because I'm not feeling too comfortable right now back there knowing that we're trying to only block him with one guy.
This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Illinois 3, Eastern Michigan 0.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Finds his man in the middle. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
And first down for the offense.
Running back searching for a hole. Breaks into the open. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Eagles, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off the play fake. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll run the sneak for it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Eagles kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. On the run, it's McMillan. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. They'll give it to him again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Handoff from the gun. Creates a little space. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
The offense with a big opportunity in the red zone.
He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, every game in CUSA so very critical. How about this one today? The home team is just destroying the competition today, and at this rate, I'm not sure it won't get worse. The away team has done nothing to stop this offense. This is ugly today. They're up 14 over Texas State. Two fan bases with very different emotions in CUSA as we send it back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
No game on the play. Second down.
The inside handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Illinois right back to the line. Motion from the back. Looking to pass. It's Altmaier. Oh, they're after him. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw. It's Altmaier. Hauls it in. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. Kick is in the air. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Griffin. Guys, let's chat a little bit about Eastern Michigan. Recruiting starting to pick up a little bit for them, Jesse. I'm sure you saw they got a 3-star quarterback last week. And for a program like this, that can be a great building block.
That was a massive win for them. There were so many bigger programs after this guy, and yet he ended up here. And because of that, he is now a key building block, not just for this offense, but for the team moving forward. Lots of people very excited, and a lot of people expect to win right now just because of how good this 3-star QB is.
And the Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Finds his tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. That's the end of the quarter, and Eastern Michigan has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Kim. And the missed connection on 3rd down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt.
On to kick it away.
No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the catch. It's Dixon. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Luke Altmaier started his career as a backup to Matt Corral at Ole Miss, but man, did he blossom for the Fighting Illini. Had their best season in more than 20 years, and maybe more in store for him, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there were still a lot of fans that I think were skeptical when the transfer portal news came out that he was going to be joining Illinois, and people wanted to see what all the hype was about. You saw it last year, not just running the ball, but making big plays through the air. Really curious to see if Luke Altmaier can take the next step this season, because if they do, this is going to be a really, really tough team to beat.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Under fire. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Illinois lining up quickly. Gets the back moving. Back to pass. It's Altmaier. He'll take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Illinois lining up to punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. Pulls it in. It's Wheeler. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. Pulls it in. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. They'll send the tight end in motion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
You don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
The Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. A little screen to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Kim. Fires to the right. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. He's got it. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Illinois right back to the line.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gather maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Got his man in the middle. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
2nd down coming up.
From the gun, the running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Clement. Offense on the move. A big play there, gets it to the 30. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Illinois putting together a really nice drive. Looking to throw, it's Altmaier. Finds his man, it's Dixon. The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to pass on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. The short hands, it's Clement. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run play action. Grab behind the line. It's Clement. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Illinois puts it in play from the red zone.
And that's a first down for the offense.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's brought down after a nice game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's first and goal as Illinois comes to the line. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Zings it complete to the right. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
It's now third and goal.
Looking to the end zone on third and goal. Into the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. And the field goal unit is on the field. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. And that is no good. And it is still a 4-point deficit.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking downfield, it's Kim. Caught over the middle. It's Lockett. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Lets it fly. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Off the play fake on 1st down. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Illinois lining up quickly. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their...
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Harris. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Punt is in the air on 4th down. He'll take it on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Pulls and fires complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. scanning the field. It's Altmaier. Fires to the right. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. Got a man in the middle. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Pressure coming. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On the ground, it's McMillan. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Nestles it in at the 35. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. To the air, it's Altmaier. Fires complete on the crosser. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll try to run for it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10. Red pass hits complete. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
That makes the total Eastern Michigan 7, Illinois 6.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good half of football in a great town like Ypsilanti. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation, and with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. And just like that, let's send it back to the guys inside the factory.
Eastern Michigan will kick it deep to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Looking to throw, it's Altmaier. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. Oh, he got loose. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Slithers into space. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Eagles have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. The play action fake. Caught near the sticks. It's Wheeler. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41.
And that's a first down.
Back to throw, it's Kim. Here comes the heat. He'll try to do it himself. Across the 45. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Rushes on him. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's McMillan. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Field goal is good. Now up by 4 here in the 3rd quarter.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Might as well give it to him again. Past the 1st down marker and still running. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. Illinois right back to the line.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Fighting Illini using that big run to get momentum going. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. Sets up the screen. Can't get him to the ground. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. And that one will put him up here in the second half.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Ole Miss found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win. But this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in Oxford. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Offense has it at the 28 on first down.
First down for the offense.
He'll keep it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quickly complete. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Illinois offense returns to the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, David.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Motion from the wide receiver. To the air, it's Kim. Back open in the middle. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they gets him down at the 37. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Quick spin on the run. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. And the Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Takes it from the gun on third down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They put together a pretty good drive the last time they had it, but another missed field goal doomed that effort. Creates a little room. Turning it on. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Love the play call on the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and then get into the second level. The offensive line did their job, gave them a crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss in the hole before getting north.
Illinois lining up quickly.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive lanes.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush. Hit him with the screen and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now, this guy's versatility, and you've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Right on the money. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Illinois could try to take a shot here on 2nd and inches. Looking downfield, it's Altmaier. He's got it. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. The Illini started this drive deep in their own end, but now starting to generate some momentum. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Illini!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Ready to try the point after.
On for the extra point.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Off play action. Fires to the big fella. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Back to throw, it's Kim. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
Well, the offense is finding success throwing this guy's way. He just had a massive, massive play, his longest catch of the game. And I think if you're on offense, you got to keep looking this guy's way. He's now starting to prove that he's eating his guy alive in coverage, and he needs more touches.
The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. Trying to bully their way in. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. That's the end of the period. It's Illinois with the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They give him the rock again on second and goal. Touchdown, Eagles! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in CUSA, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. The home team is within striking distance, but time is not on their side. Time to see if they can solve this riddle. Texas State is in front, but they'll need a team effort to finish this one out. And if they do, trust me, they'll return to a hero's welcome in San Marcos. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Texas State. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back with any big changes, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. From the shotgun, the inside give. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking for a man, it's Altmaier. Buys a little time with his feet. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Illinois can be aggressive here on second and short.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Works the middle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Illinois moving it quickly down the field.
Well, the defense just has not had an answer for this guy working out of the slot so far. Man coverage has been tricky. He's beaten them in zone. You might want to think about bracketing him where you've got a defender on the outside and the inside to see if you can force the quarterback to go somewhere else with the ball.
To the air on second down. grabbed behind the line. It's Valentine. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Illinois right back to the line. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's got it. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Finds his big tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Illinois now staring at a third and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Spins away from the defense. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the fourth quarter, that ramps up the pressure. Touchdown, Illinois! They move on top here in the fourth.
And that's a really nice physical run. This is a team that prides themselves on the ability to establish the line of scrimmage. And here we are in the fourth quarter, late in the game. Everyone's tired, and a no-nonsense run. Great push by the offensive line, taking the lead with that touchdown.
This one's big to make sure they can't beat you with a field goal. And he knocks it through, and the lead is a field goal here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Eastern Michigan, 24.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. To throw, it's Kim. With the catch, it's Rhodes. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Let's see what he can do with it. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Motion from the back. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's second and long. Shakes off the defender. He's knocked down for a loss of 7. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Lofts one high and deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The kick is on its way. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. He'll start this drive firing. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. That's caught. It's Lockett. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Eagles are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short.
Third and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Second down coming up.
Dropping back, it's Kim. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. It's McMillan. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Eastern Michigan surgical on offense right now. Off play action on first down. Got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. They took it 71 yards down the field. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
27.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Dixon. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Looking to throw on first down. On target to the left. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Gain of 21 on the play. That's a first down for the offense.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Clement. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Arkin. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. To the ground with the back. Breaks into the open. Runs it all the way down to the 8-yard line before he's forced out of bounds. It'll be 1st and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. He'll pull it on the read. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. He'll do it himself. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
How nice is it to know, man, late in the ball game when I need it, I can keep the football on the ground, not get super complicated, pound the rock, get in the end zone, and take the lead.
Needs this one to push the lead to a field goal. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Conference USA action right now, fellas. Wait till you see how things are playing out. The home team is just destroying the competition today, and at this rate, I'm not sure it won't get worse. The away team has done nothing to stop this offense. This is ugly today. They're up by 16 over Texas State. Implications galore inside CUSA, and we'll circle back should anything big happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. And the Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. To the air, it's Kim. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the right. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big 3rd down. On the move. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Motion from the wideout. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Arkin. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Eastern Michigan.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Leaves it with the back. Hard running there.
Yeah, and not a surprise by this offense, right? This is a game management type situation. I want to run the football. I want to run the clock. The clock is my friend with the lead late in the 4th quarter, inside of a minute. I'm going to keep this ground game going and make you have to look at that clock continue to tick.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
And look, I know there's not a lot of time left, David, but that's a big miss. Obviously, if he hits it and forces the other team to need to score a touchdown to win, now he's left the door just a bit open here. And we've seen crazy things happen in college football.
Yeah, and crazy things need to happen because you still got to make a few plays to get down the field with very little time on the clock. But now there is hope. You've got a chance. And the other kicker on the other sideline better be getting warmed up.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Back to pass, it's Kim. Makes the grab, it's Rooks. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That's going to do it